So finally, the tractability test of the new Himalayan. For those of you who are watching, our tractability test for the first time, what does this test entail? See, essentially, I'll be telling you the lowest speeds in each gear, okay, from second gear onwards, and without lugging the engine. How does that help? Number one, once you know the lowest speeds in each gear, okay, you would know that the moment you go lower than those speeds, you would need to downshift. For example, if you are in sixth, okay, and I tell you that this is the lowest speed that you can go, the moment you go lower than that, you will downshift to fifth, okay, and so on and so forth. Secondly, you would see that again, let the video take its own course, but then a tractable engine is one which is able to maintain relatively lower speeds in higher gears without lugging the engine, okay. So those are the two things that you get to know when you see a tractability test. In fact, I started tractability tests in this industry, and when I say this industry, that means Indian automotive journalism. Although first gear, I mean, none of that is applicable on the first gear, but people want to know, when you leave the throttle, what is the speed that it can maintain in first gear as well. So yeah, as you can see on the speedo, it's 10 kilometers per hour. Oh, you know what? One more interesting thing, Royal Enfield, and this is something that you would not see in brochures and owners manuals every now and then. Royal Enfield exactly has mentioned these speeds that I am about to show you, okay. They have their own version, and let me just stop and tell you more about it. So they say that these are the speeds below which if you go, you need to downshift, okay. You're perhaps watching it on your screen right now, or I might save it till the end of the video, or till the end of the video you'll see that screenshot. So my job as a reviewer is to check a manufacturer's claim, verify a manufacturer's claims, and this is not this is not really a claim, but then this is a suggestion, and but then I have to verify that, okay. So you already saw that it does 10 kilometers per hour in first gear, okay, 10, 11 right now, 11 right now, okay. And if you pull it up, okay, of course there is no protest. In fact, I'll tell it to you right away. Royal Enfield says that the moment your speed drops down anything below 18 kilometers per hour in second gear, you downshift to first. Let's check that. So, protest, and they are right. See, I'll tell you why. So 18 kilometers per hour, okay, I would be now switching on my flashes because there is a tractor approaching, and he should know that this is the speed that I'll be maintaining, and I am on the extreme left. So see, the bike is actually protesting until 18 kilometers per hour. From 18 to 20, okay, is kind of that gray area, in the sense, so I'm just 60 kgs, okay. Heavier people, I would say, the moment the bike drops down below 20 kilometers per hour, okay, so downshift to first. See, it starts getting smoother from 20 kilometers per hour onwards. So I would say, irrespective of your weight, the moment it drops down below 20 in second gear, downshift to first. See, even if you slip the clutch a bit, you should not be doing that, but then in first gear, of course, you have to do that. That is how it has been designed. But then People do it all the time in second gear as well. Please avoid it, okay, at all costs in from third gear onwards. In fact, if you'll notice, okay, I'm not really digressing right now, but then if you noticed, okay, let me show you exactly what I mean. Okay, so when you engage first gear, then you have to leave the clutch slowly, okay, and when you put in second gear, even then you are leaving the clutch slowly, okay. So you are not doing this, you are leaving the clutch slowly. It's only from third gear onwards that you start releasing the clutch immediately, okay. So by that I mean, if you are in second gear, okay, and it drops down to it drops down below, you can do this, okay. It would not really harm your clutch, okay, but the best would be you do this, you pick it up in first, especially if you are a heavier rider, okay. But then if you want to know with the clutch full out, what is the minimum speed from which you can pull this motorcycle rather, okay, that would be 20 kilometers per hour. All right, again, at the cost of repetition, if see, I'll tell you what, normally we use the first gear only from a standstill, okay. You can do this. See, there was protest once again. You can do this, it would not harm the bike at all, okay. But then if you are, the moment it goes down below 20 kilometers per hour, if you are shifting to first and then picking up, that is the best thing to do. All right, now let's try third gear. I'll tell you what Royal Enfield says, anything, okay, you know what, you already have that on the screen right now, or maybe earlier you saw it, or later you'll see it. Let me just do the tractability test the way I do, which is real-time feedback. Okay, it is pulling from 25, but the bike is not happy. See, the engine tells you it's not happy. From around 32 onwards, it starts to get smoother. 35 is when it actually gets smoother, okay. So 20 is the lowest speed that you can go in second, and let's keep 35 onwards, it is smoother in third gear. So 35 it is in third gear. Let's try fourth. Protest at 39. Protest, basically it's not exactly a protest, but it's not happy. 45, things start getting smoother. 50 onwards, the bike is happy in fourth gear. Let me check again. It's not protesting, but it's not at its happiest either. 45. I'll tell you what, the safest would be 50 kilometers per hour in fourth gear. Anything below that, you downshift to third. Okay, see, right now it's not really happy. 45 onwards, in fact you can say that fourth gear 45 kilometers per hour. No, you know what, I'll stick to my original statement, which is 50 kilometers per hour. Anything below that and you downshift to third. Let's try fifth. Protest, not happy, Not happy. 60 kilometers per hour. Yes, it protests till about 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 is the gray area. 60 kilometers per hour, it starts to get smoother. Okay, let me take a U-turn. No, let me take a left turn. Okay, that's 5th, and now let's try 6th. Oh, loads of protest, loads of protest, loads of protest. Starts to get smooth from 70 kilometers per hour onwards, but it's the smoothest at 75 kilometers per hour. Once again, not happy, not happy. Protest, protest, protest. Okay, gray area starts getting smoother. 73, 74. You know what? Let's keep it at 75. 75 kilometers per hour in 6th gear. Okay, it's smooth. So that basically means the moment you get down, you go below 75 kilometers per hour in 6th gear. Okay, you downshift. In fact, 70. If you go below 70, yeah, there was protest. Once again, yes. So the moment you go below 70, you have to downshift to 5th. So guys, that was the tractability test. I hope you liked it. I hope you gained some valuable information, especially if you are planning, you're contemplating buying this motorcycle, and you don't want to lug the engine. Please don't lug the engine. I tell you what, higher RPM is good, is less, I would say a lot less detrimental to your engine, okay, than lugging the engine. So please don't lug the engine. And you can follow the observations, the advice, the suggestions given in this video, and you and your bike will be sorted. So guys, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.